Brush, grass, and forest fires don't have to be disasters. The National Fire Protection Association's Firewise USA program encourages local solutions for safety. It's all about having homeowners take responsibility for protecting their homes from wildfires. Frank Riley, head of the Chestatee-Chattahoochee RC&D Council.
Firewise program is a volunteer program that encourages homeowners to make their homes safer from wildfire by doing simple things like no leaves and pine straw next to the base of the house. Under the decks, leaves are nothing but a fire hazard.
Firewise is a key component of fire-adapted communities, a collaborative approach that connects all those who play a role in wildfire education, planning, and action with comprehensive resources to help reduce risk.
It's something the landowner can do by themselves. It's basically maintenance of your house and having an awareness. We're looking at a 30-foot defensible space. They'll pull back leaves and brush and kind of look at their landscaping, clean gutters, do things like that.
The quality of a home's defensible space is one of the best indicators in its ability to survive a wildfire. Defensible space is an area around a structure where fuels and vegetation are cleared or reduced to slow the spread of wildfire toward the structure. Your house is more likely to survive a wildfire if grasses, brush, trees, and other common forest fuels are managed to reduce a fire's intensity. Firewise also involves creating a family disaster plan. What to do if a fire approaches, when to evacuate, and where to go in your area. In November 2016, the quaint resort area of Lake Lure was the scene of one of many wildfires that broke out in western North Carolina. Firefighters from around the country joined in the battle to contain the fires that were driven by strong winds and dry conditions.
But after that fire, that wildfire in Chimney Rock and Lake Lure, I knew it was a time to take the opportunity to get the people involved, and we did. Well, we formed a Firewise Community Committee, and I became the chairman, and then we decided to go ahead and work towards putting in the application to become a recognized Firewise community.
Then we started having some programs about Firewise, and we understood what a difference it can make when you clear your house 30 feet around, get rid of all the leaves and everything that you need to. But he got some AmeriCorps volunteers out here, and we had about 36 of them, and they spent about 4 hours working on 4 of our homes, did a tremendous job. My house is set where it's very difficult for me to get in the back of my house and do anything about it. So they came out here with blowers and appropriate machetes and other civilized equipment and just cleared the way, and what a difference it's made. I feel safer. I think I'm fixed up and it'll be easier to maintain from here on.
They worked hard for about 4 hours. It was a half a day, and they worked constantly. They did more for me than you can imagine. Both the yard looking nice, and I felt secure that we had been fireproofed. So it was a good thing for us. We've learned a lot. We're going to follow up their recommendations, and we appreciate them helping.
The Firewise Communities USA Recognition Program is a process that empowers neighbors to work together in reducing their wildfire risk. Join the growing network of Firewise communities taking action and ownership in protecting their homes against the threat of wildfire. We all have a role to play in protecting ourselves and each other from the risk of wildfire. Find out more by visiting the Firewise website, firewise.org. Firewise is co-sponsored by the USDA Forest Service, the U.S. Department of the Interior, and the National Association of State Foresters.